If you want to lose weight, then it is critical you begin to manage your diet in some type of way. Now, when I say start a diet, I mean manage a diet. And by managing a diet is following whatever dieting criteria your particular diet is intended for. You might have an intended diet to gain muscle mass, in which case you need to optimize and increase your protein intake along with maintaining a calorie surplus. Or you might have a weight loss regimen. And this is the topic here, the number one thing to do with weight loss. And in that case, you must maintain a calorie deficit. Now, is exercise important when it comes to weight loss? I look at exercise as a potential diet enhancer. It can enhance the effects of your managed diet. You see, through exercise alone, you cannot guarantee that you will experience weight loss. However, through diet alone, you can guarantee weight loss even if you were doing no exercise. However, if you are running 5 miles a day, but eating 4,500 calories a day, despite all that cardio, you could still potentially gain weight. So without managing your diet and knowing exactly how many calories you're eating, you have no chance at sustained weight loss. What I do is a food diary. The food diary is so valuable because it allows you to do daily tracking, and I track everything I ate. I tally up the protein and the total calories, and then I also track my weight. What was my weight for that day? That way, when looking back, if I see a day where I didn't lose the weight I thought, I'll look at the type of calories did I eat. Was it high in carb? Was there something about the type of calorie that would lead to some weight gain? Was I in a surplus? Since I've been doing this now, this is day 9. We're not going to have a physique shot today, which of course, as you guys know, is standard. We always do, what did we eat? Total calories, total protein. What activity did we do? What's the weigh-in? And we're going to get to all that, but we're not going to have a physique shot because I actually deleted on accident my footage from day 9. So I'm actually coming to you from day 15. Sneak peek. I'm still losing weight. We're looking good on day 15, boys, so make sure you subscribe so you can see what's coming. We're sticking to this. So what I did on day 1 of this weight loss challenge, where we're trying to lose 45 pounds in 90 days or less, I decided that I was going to maintain a calorie deficit. And I can't guarantee that without knowing exactly what I eat. So if you want to begin losing weight, the number one thing you have to do is you have to begin keeping a food diary. Look up the macros of what you eat, the protein, the carbs if you want, but importantly the calories. You write it down and you pick a point where you want to say, you might say it's 1,800 calories a day, 2,000 calories a day, 2,100 calories a day, or 1,500 calories today if you're looking for some aggressive weight loss. And what you want to do is over a 7-day period, make sure that you average that calorie total. So if one day you do 1,700 and your goal is 15, then you might need to have 2 days at 1,400 to balance that out, bring the average back down. So that's the number one thing, guys, diet. Diet is more important than exercise. Exercise alone does not guarantee weight loss. Exercise only increases and enhances the result of a managed diet. And that managed diet might be intended for weight loss or weight gain, the kind of weight gain anybody would want. You want to get jacked, you want to get shredded, you want to get the girls, you want to get the money, you want to get the job, you want to get the respect. As you walk around, then you got to put on that muscle. That's why what we're doing here in this 90-day challenge is a body recomp. I'm eating a boatload of protein and I'm managing my carbs. I'm using my fat as fuel to build muscle while losing weight. All right, guys, that way, at the end of this challenge, I'm not just a skinny guy, but I'm a chiseled Chad. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, so without further ado, I know you're all busy. Thank you for your time if you're still watching. Why don't you go ahead and help me by hitting that like button, and then I'd love to have you in the community, so go ahead and subscribe. What did we eat on day 9? Day 9, by the way, was October 16th, okay? Standard thing that we do every morning. Right when I wake up, swig of olive oil. There's a lot of health benefits to that. Do your own research. Then I have my Green Giant. The Green Giant is a drink that I did not create, invent, or name. It's a drink that Brian Johnson, the longevity expert, talks about extensively on his channel. Look it up. All right, lots of great micronutrients, heavy dose of spirulina in that. I do it every day. Then for breakfast, I had 4 eggs. Then I had a Celsius drink. Then I had a nice early dinner, 1.5 cups of pinto beans, a cup of taco meat, 1/3 cup shredded cheese, and half of an avocado. Then for dessert, I had a dragon fruit. Now, guys, dragon fruits can be kind of pricey, no doubt about it. They're those big, orange, weird, tropical-looking fruits, but they're great for a diet because they're big, they take up a lot of space in your stomach, and the whole thing is less than 100 calories. In fact, some say 60 calories. And there's a mild sweetness to it. So here's the thing. If you're eating a standard American diet with a lot of simple, processed, highly refined sugars, breads, sweets, ice creams, you might eat that dragon fruit and it might not hit you like something amazing. It might taste like a cucumber almost because its sweetness is very mild. But let me tell you, when you've been dieting and you get a nice spoonful of that dragon fruit, all you got to do is cut it in half long ways and then scoop it out with a spoon. It is dreamy. It's almost like having an ice cream. So I had one of those. So the total amount of calories I had on day 9 was 1,595. I had 109 grams of protein, and we weighed in at 224. Now, remember, when we started on day 1, I was 230. So 9 days in, 6 pounds down. That's more than 1/2 of a pound per day as of day 9, right? Like I say, I'm actually on day 15. I got a little bit of a head start, and we're posting videos that are 5 days old, just so you guys know. All right, guys, so everything's looking good, and I would not be able to be losing weight at this rate if I wasn't tracking every calorie. So you want to lose weight? I want to motivate you. First, you got to pick a goal. Do you want nice, healthy, sustainable weight loss over the, let's just say we're approaching winter, right? Do you want to start planning for your summer body now so you've got a big amount of time? Then you want to set yourself a mild calorie deficit, incorporate moderate exercise when you can. Make sure you're always in that mild deficit. If you're in a mild deficit, it's not that uncomfortable, not that hard to adapt to. Try to avoid simple sugars, bread, sweets, and definitely eat fiber. If you are having a sweet, make sure you have some fiber first so it doesn't create an insulin spike. Get to bed early, but mainly pick a mark. So if you got a long time, 8-9 months or longer, you want to have nice, sustainable weight loss, small calorie deficit. If you've got a wedding, if you've got a high school reunion, if you've got something like that that is on the near-term horizon, then what you want to do is have an aggressive calorie deficit of probably a deficit of 300, 400, 500 calories per day. But whatever your goals are, there is a calorie point for you. And you just need to make sure via tracking your calories, you maintain the deficit you want over the course of a 7-day average. All right, guys, stay tuned. Tomorrow, we're going to have all the day 10 updates. Weighed in at 224 pounds today. And we're going to have an even better video tomorrow. So like and subscribe. We'll catch you then.